that was like mid city.
Okay.
You know, that was like Wilshire,
Yeah.
off of Wilshire, Pico. I mean, it was an interesting area at the time.
And then you saw the shops start to pop up.
Shops started popping up in like
Way later.
2002, 2003, I think.
And we're in the 80s right now. What? 80
So that's
what?
way earlier.
Yeah, we're like,
13 years old.
80, 88, 89,
Wow.
90.
I was just being more. That's
Same.
crazy.
He said he used to come right up here through the Hollywood by the reservoir, by the Hollywood Lake, and come smoke joints up here because of the view and because you get a little bit of alone time, some reflection.
That's what we did. We used, as kids, we used to ride our bikes up into our BMX bikes up into the hill. This is pre-mountain bike, or you would have a 10-speed, but you ain't making that up any of these hills. And we'd ride our BMX bikes up these hills to go smoke a joint. Runyon Canyon.
Yep.
It's a huge, famous hiking spot now that has its own Instagram.
Yep.
Like it didn't have that shit when I was.
So you guys were able to ride bikes and shit over there.
Oh
back
yeah,
in the
we
day. It was
terrorized
like no
these
crap.
hills, bro. It was fun back in the day.
Wow,
It
that's
seems
fucking
way
crazy. That would be
more
a crazy trail,
like a
to ride
small
bike
city
on.
too. That seems, like you don't feel that now. Like, oh, there's just some kids riding their bikes up that, it doesn't, it feels like, wow, that's how it was back then.
A lot of people don't even know there's Lake Hollywood right here.
No.
Yeah,
Right underneath the Hollywood sign, there's a Lake
guilty
Hollywood.
as charged. You asked me, and I was
Yeah.
like, bro, I have no idea. But I see what you're saying.
Now we
the
know
Hollywood
we'll go.
Reservoir. and
Yeah,
stuff.
there's Franklin Canyon Reservoir. Also, that's
Good smoke
near
spot?
it's a great smoke spot. Great smoke. It's off of Coldwater Canyon in Mulholland. You know,
OG game right here. on
OG.
smoke
They filmed like the
spots.
creature from the Black Lagoon there.
Oh, dope.
There's like a little. I mean, these are like they were shortcuts for us also back in the day to get around traffic.
right.
But like,
Historic.
yeah, historic. Like these are like born and raised. I love Los Angeles. I'll never live in Los Angeles again. Too many people. I don't want to live on top of people.
Is it so?
Yeah, no, I feel it.
So you say love Los Angeles, but live what outside of it?
Yes.
Travel in,
Yes.
Yeah.
I drive the 45 minutes. Yeah.
do the commute. That's how we feel as well.
Yeah.
You don't. It's crazy here. It is. It's wild.
It's okay if you carry a gun now.
The stakes are high.
I mean, you don't want to walk around with a fancy watch on,
Nope.
If
Definitely
you got
not.
a nice car, you just got to be ready to shoot a motherfucker, I think, in this day and age. And whether with it's a taser gun or with it's a fucking
Real one or
non-lethal,
whatever, yeah.
some non-lethal shit.
Whatever.
Way it's been
something.
out here, you got to have a real gun.
It's
I mean,
wild.
Yeah.
That's why they
Not
call it the
saying
West.
I do, but man,
It's crazy. Yeah, Los Angeles was crazy when I grew up.
It's a crazy city.
You wouldn't walk down Hollywood Boulevard
Really?
when I was a kid.
No shit. I feel like it's getting back to
Boulevard.
that. Because if you talk pre-COVID, 2015, 2016, if you're in Hollywood, you're still seeing celebrities, you're still seeing actors, actresses, like you're still seeing people out and about. Now, everyone left or they just stay away, right? And it just seems like
It's changed, in the past.
So it seems like it's going back to what you're saying it was, though. If
yeah,
you're saying
it was more gangs back when
you
I was
wouldn't even
growing up.
drive up Hollywood, though.
No, you would cruise Hollywood Boulevard.
Right.
That
You
was
just don't walk.
back in the
walk
day.
it.
16 years old, you got yourself a car, you go cruising Hollywood Boulevard. You cruise Sunset Boulevard. Now you don't do that.
Yeah.
It
It is wild.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit different. What was it like transition from your first time smoking, then getting into high school and shit? How did things change up? Because you start feeling like you're an adult at least.
High school, like I was selling weed in the parking lot, bro. I was
Leveled
selling
up.
weed in the parking lot. My mission was to graduate high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my friends didn't make it, dropped out. Some other shit happened to them. So from my family, I wanted to graduate high school. It was a hard time for me to graduate. My father had just passed away, so it was a mission for me to graduate.
Hey, if you like that video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel. First Smoke of the Day clips.